everybody, welcome back to another AEW action figure review. My name is Bryce. Welcome back to another Bryce Pitts 01 YouTube video. So here we are. We're going to be opening up the good old pay-per-view exclusive, or not exclusive, or edition, if you will. Target exclusive Fullgear, which by the timing of the recording of this video, the pay-per-view has already passed. It already happened, and no, I haven't watched it, but kind of just fits in with the theme, depending on wherever I post this video on November or December coming up, since I am recording in November, which, you know the rest. Jon Moxley and MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman. So, we have the two gentlemen's right here. We got the box of them, and here is them on the back. Here he is, being a schmuck. And then we have all Jon Moxley's about to pound him until next week. So here's another one on the side of the picture. So enough talking, folks. Let's get on with this figure and this review. Alright, everybody, here he is. Moxley and MJF together. So yeah, they do have their little entrance jackets slash coats. This one which is the Combat Club, or the Blackpool Combat Club, Moxley. Definitely not putting this back on him because, as you can see, he has stains on his shoulders. That sucks. But meanwhile, I think MJF's pretty good. I don't think he doesn't come with any stainings on this one. So this is his entrance coat slash jacket. And of course, he has like the little the Star of David, aka the Judaism, aka Jews, basically. And then of course it has "I'm better than you and you know it," as you can see right there. Pretty neat. Then you have Maxwell Jacob Freeman's name on there on both sleeves, so that's pretty neat, pretty cool in my honest opinion. I mean, you know, you gotta tell everyone that you're better than someone and tell them how it's done. So let's go ahead and start off with MJF. He comes with his microphone. He's talking smack to Jon Moxley, which is right behind him. He's about to end up, you know, talking some smack. Why not? And this is what he looks like without him having the mic on. Then, of course, he has a tattoo right over here on his ribs, and he has one on his bicep, or somewhere closer down to his shoulder area, but it's like upper shoulder, so that's pretty nice. And his arms can go up and down like so, which is pretty good. Then you can spin his upper arm, of course, which is not too difficult to do. So it's still in good condition, which is very nice. He has double jointed elbows, which is nice. And of course you can move his hand, of all places. You can move his iconic hands like so, which I don't know that my hand didn't see that, my apologies. So yeah. And then of course you have his iconic, I know this might be the wrong hand, yeah, it's supposed to be the other one. They need to do like a non-tape version if you're going to give him the diamond ring, which is this hand right here. It's pretty nice. Here, let's zoom in on that bad boy. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Would you look at that, my friend? Now that is a good AEW diamond ring. Definitely might want to try to get that on the AEW shop for sure, honestly. So this is what he looks like when he's wearing it. And then, of course, you do the iconic going, mwah, and then take the ring and then just place it on the camera. Go boom like that, just like that. Perfect, just iconic. You can't beat that. Nobody can't beat that, honestly. I feel like the diamond ring should represent something, not just for MJF, but like he could still use the ring for like championship opportunity. They should like use the ring as like a Money in the Bank briefcase, but they use their ring to like, hey, I'm about to pass my ring to cash in or to qualify for the AEW championship, or just have some storm ideas. Have some storm ideas, you know what I mean? Just to go along with and stuff. Then of course you have more of Maxwell Jacob Freeman's little lion, of course, on both of his trunks on each side. Oh, wait a minute. Is that trying to? Is this right here? I don't know. That's trying to say a CMFT. It looks exactly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It might be like his signature in cursive, which I might be wrong at that, or maybe in Hebrew or something. I could be wrong. I'm not really perfect on when it comes to knowing people's religions because usually I keep my thoughts to them to myself because I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm a loving human being. I respect everyone. As long as you don't do bad choices, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So of course, you look at his classic white boots, which are pretty nice. You can spin those bad boys around. He has a little lion right there. Oh. Did we get ankle pivot? Does Maxwell Jacob Freeman have ankle pivot? I think he does. I think he does. It's not loose, but it's perfect. It's not loose, however, but it's still pretty good. All right, Maxwell Jacob Freeman trying to kick things up a notch. All right. I see you there, buddy. Trying to make things impressive. I like that. I like that. Not against that at all. And then, of course, you have his happy, smiling, grinning self here, which is, his head was a little bit loose, but, as long as you just push it in there, should be fine. Unless you want to, like, pop the head off and, like, switch it like a different head sculpt. Maybe you can make him look serious or angry. But hopefully we'll get a Supreme figure of him, which will be kind of nice. Same thing for Moxley. Maybe Ikuto Shida or a Thunder Rosa would be awesome. I mean, we already got one for Britt Baker, so we're still waiting on some new action figures to come out in 2025 all the way to 2026, which we're in 2025 right now. We don't need to worry about 2026 once it gets here. So, pretty nice. Nonetheless, this figure is a phenomenal figure. 10 out of 10. Now let's go ahead and move on with Moxley. Does this man need an introduction? I don't think he does. We all know who he is. We all know and love who this young man is. This young man right here is the one and only. This is Jon Moxley, aka formerly known as Dean Ambrose from WWE. So, as you can see, like I said before, he does have stains on his shoulders, which I do not like. Stuff that stains the figures. They have got to figure out a way. Either they don't give him cloth goods or give him something that really protects it because it's not doing so well because it's all over his arms, to be honest. And speaking of his arms, he does have these little uh, little sharp little knife thingies or one of the Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm trying to talk about, but I'm not sure what they're called, but they're little fancy little knife thingy majigs. Trying to get the camera to zoom in perfectly. It's right there. There we go. As you can see, it has it right here, which is pretty cool. I think he also has like a little rose going on one of his arms. Yeah, there we go. Yep, see, he has a little rose going down his to his elbow, which is pretty cool. And then for this Jon Moxley, I really love this head sculpt. He has like a little stitch, like where his eyebrows are at, like right there. That's pretty cool. But since he doesn't have all that wonderful hair, he's now bald. Not here to judge a man when he's bald, but it's kind of there, and he still has the beard. I kind of really want him to shave it off so he can have that, that Jon Moxley look. He can still have like the frisky stubbly in his hair, in his facial hair, in his face, but So this is his classic red tights attire, which is pretty nice. It's his regular Blackpool Combat Club. Honestly, as you can see, he does have the little logo right there on his pants, which is right there. Pretty nice. Then you have, Moxley with the little skull for the O, which is pretty neat. He has like little barbed wires wrapped around his leg. Only specifically this leg, but this one is just plain Jane, honestly. Then you have his little wrestling shoes / boots, whatever you like to call them. You can spin them around 60 degrees. Oh, he's definitely got that ankle pivot for sure. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said before, and I'll say it again from my previous videos that I have said over about ankle pivots. As long as if they get better at the ankle pivots, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think Wicked Cool Toys has got to keep that promise, and they'll do perfectly fine. And of course, you have the abdomen going on here. You can feel like the abs as you're like crushing it down, which just feels kind of cool. I like that. And then, of course, you could spin this around. Same thing for Maxwell Jacob Freeman, so I forgot to leave that part out, which you shouldn't be left out, but you know what I'm saying. But you can, move this, move that, you know, all that jazz, of course. Yeah, I think he does come with interchangeable hands. I think he comes with, like, punching fist hands, I believe. I'll just go ahead and just add him. I'll give him, like, a one punching fist hand real quick. It may not be his fist. I could be wrong. So that fist looks a little bit small. A little bit too small, to be honest. I mean, it does have a little bit of staining on it, so it might be his. I could be wrong, however. But, I'll take that off real quick and then put back his regular fisted hands back on there. So, there you go. It's back on. I think that's about it on the AEW 2-pack Fullgear pay-per-view of Moxley and MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all. Stay safe. Later.